Top 9 places to find alien life. The search for extraterrestrial life has spanned centuries. Even before the 20th century, Nicola Tesla built an experimental station to begin the hunt for aliens on Mars. You see it in movies, and scientists continue to send people into space in hopes. While nothing has been found that we know of so far, it does not mean there aren't locations where it could be found. In today's video, we will look at the top places where we might find alien life. Many people assume that life requires food and oxygen to sustain life, but extraterrestrials will adapt to what their environment provides. As you are watching, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and hit the subscribe and like buttons if you enjoy the content. Location number 1, Europa. Europa is one of the moons of Jupiter and is covered in ice. Below the 10 to 15 mile thick ice lies copious amounts of water. The amount of water is believed to be equivalent to 3 times the entire volume of water on Earth. In addition, the water is warmed from the friction between Jupiter and the other moons. Where the problem lies is that no sunshine is able to penetrate the thick ice. Therefore, it is unknown how many nutrients can make it into the water below. NASA is continuing to study the planet, especially after sensing movement under the ice. Another probe is projected to be launched in 2025, hopefully bringing more results a few years after. The probe, known as Europa Clipper, will use a mechanical arm to collect samples from the surface. Location number 2, Enceladus. Similar in structure is Enceladus, one of the moons of Saturn. It is very small, not much bigger than the state of Arizona. Large amounts of water lie below the dense ice, and it has geysers in the south. The water shooting up is full of carbon and salt. In addition, there are hydrothermal vents that are like what many scientists believe gave Earth its start. Carolyn Porco leads the imaging department for the Cassini mission and believes that Enceladus may be home to alien life, as well as microbes. However, they have not been able to get close enough to the planet to gather samples so far. They are hopeful that a probe that lands on the surface and explores the geysers will be funded, but it's up to the voters. Location number 3, Titan. Titan is Saturn's largest moon and is the only moon that we know of in our solar system with a highly thick atmosphere. The air is comprised of methane and some orange fog, while the ground is covered in tar and liquid methane. It is not habitable for humans as the temperature is close to minus 300 degrees Fahrenheit. However, extraterrestrials could easily make it home. The Cassini mission did not only explore Enceladus, but all of the moons of Saturn. One of the probes from this mission was dropped on Titan. However, while we received terrific surface pictures, very little information was gathered about life forms. There were plans to explore the lakes on the moon, but they were canceled. Nothing has been rescheduled as of today. Location number 4, Proxima B. A minor planet that orbits the star Proxima Centauri is the next stop on the list of places to find extraterrestrial life. Proxima B is roughly the same size as Earth, but over 4 light-years away. Much like the Earth, this planet obtains warmth from a nearby star and water on the surface. While the star is cooler than the Sun, it would be enough to sustain life. The exciting aspect about this location having alien life is there could be billions of other planets in the Milky Way with the same setup. Unfortunately, due to its location, it's complicated to examine. We would first have to figure out how to fly to it and then how to extract data. Scientists are hopeful that the European Extremely Large Telescope opening in a couple of years will allow us the ability to examine it better. Location number 5, Trappist. As mentioned above, there are many other solar systems in the Milky Way. The Trappist system contains 3 planets that are roughly the same size as Earth. They are believed to all be habitable, but are nearly 40 light-years away from us. The planets have not been named yet, but are close enough that alien life could spawn on one and quickly travel to another. In addition, meteor strikes could act like bees and pollen, taking energy from one planet to plant on another. Astronomers are excited because the alignment of planets allows them to be seen from Earth. The streams from the stars provide nutrients and signs of life. The problem lies with this being a sustainable location for aliens because X-ray flares could easily sterilize any microorganisms that can breed life. The James Webb Space Telescope is scheduled to launch soon and will hopefully be able to tell if the planets have enough water, oxygen, and methane to sustain life. Location number 6. Tabithas Star. A star named after the astronomer Tabitha Boyajian defies logic. The star flickers and is roughly 1,300 light-years away from Earth. It seems to be becoming fainter over time, but there is no reason why. Jason Wright has been studying the star for a few years and believes that the cause of the bizarre behavior is alien life. He believes that a civilization being built would cause irregular orbiting, thus creating a flickering light. Unfortunately, scientists and researchers are slow to believe alien life causes disturbances unless they have ruled out all other possibilities. They are keeping their eye on the star to determine if gas clouds are causing the flickering effect or if it could possibly mean extraterrestrials. Location number 7. Herschels Star. While it looks like a regular star, Herschels Star is actually full of different radioactive elements. It is closer than Tabithas Star at only 370 light-years away from Earth. These elements are usually only seen in laboratories or following nuclear experiments. It is unclear what they are doing in space and so far from us. Carl Sagan and Iosif Shklovsky speculated in 1966 that it might be due to alien life forms. If this is true, the extraterrestrials spread the elements almost like breadcrumbs to nearby stars to display their presence to other civilizations. At least, that is what these Soviets believe aliens do. And this is what astronomers are seeing. In short, the radioactive elements are simply a byproduct of alien technology. Unfortunately, there may be other natural explanations for the elemental presence. Vladimir Zuba theorizes that these elements are natural and simply not detected on the Earth's surface. It is possible that aliens could be causing the irregular gases, which keeps astronomers and scientists curious about discovering more about this tiny star. Location number 8. Mars. One of the most well-known locations of possible life is Mars. This planet has been the spot for science fiction movies and novels for years. The lake below the southern ice cap and the air's methane keeps it a top candidate for extraterrestrials. Methane is one of the gases that feeds biological life. What is unknown is what is causing methane to be present on the planet. Researchers have done extensive studies on Mars and have found proof the planet was not always docile. Unless there is water beneath the surface, it is not likely that alien life could be sustained. With the progress scientists have seen on the planet, we might be able to have more data to analyze. Location number 9. Triton. The largest moon of Neptune, Triton, is another location that can breed extraterrestrial life. Scientists have discovered this moon is active with geysers that emit nitrogen gas. In addition to the gas emitted into the air, the surface is covered with frozen nitrogen. The crust is constructed of icy water, but it is a frigid location. There is some heat from the tidal forces between the moon and Neptune, which occasionally warm the water. If this happens, microorganisms could breed. Unfortunately, the only exploration occurred in 1989. However, NASA has approved 2 missions to Venus, which could offer the chance to gather more data from Triton while in space. Ceres is the final location that could be a spot to find alien life, but I'm not putting it directly on this list. The research into this dwarf planet is still too new to be able to analyze. What is clear is that space is only just beginning to be explored despite years of study. It leaves many curious about the possibilities that humans may not be alone in the solar system or nearby systems. What are your thoughts on alien life? Please leave me your comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Have a great day.